Unlike some of his influential contemporaries, entrepreneur and adventurer Richard Branson has so far managed to steer clear of any personal controversy in the press. No illegitimate babies, no stained dresses, no special favours to beauty queens, and no inappropriate religious symbolism. Perhaps that's because in between looking after all of his business and philanthropic interests, saving the planet and breaking world records, there simply isn't any time left for getting into trouble. According to his mum, Eve, he could never sit still.
Well, Richard was so crazy that I'm amazed he only broke one leg, you know. I mean, if you brought up a son like Richard, you would have just as much trouble. Oh. Anyhow, it was great fun. Never a dull moment, and he's kept it up ever since.
The Uber entrepreneur started up his first two ventures at the age of 15, although his attempts at growing Christmas trees and raising budgerigars failed to get off the ground. Since then, his Virgin empire has helped him become Britain's sixth richest man, with a personal fortune estimated at between £2 and £4 billion, and a 74-acre island in where else but the British Virgin Islands. These days, he can afford to plough plenty of his fortune into giving back to the community. As well as lending his name and know-how to the Branson School of Entrepreneurship in Johannesburg, he also heads up Virgin Unite, the not-for-profit arm of his Virgin Group that supports a wide range of charity projects, from helping homeless children in the US to providing supplies and training to indigenous people in Morocco. At a recent big-name benefit in New York, Eve shed some light on Richard's early development as a philanthropist.
Well, I think with Richard, he's crazy, as you know, I never allowed him to think about himself. I would, and when he was a little boy, if he looked shy, I said, "You shy? You're thinking of yourself. Don't dare think of yourself." So he was always made to think of outside people.
Able to call on the wallets and goodwill of a bewildering array of celebrities, everyone was singing his praises.
Because what he does is incredible, and you know, it's always great when you get to meet people in this industry or people who have lived fortunate lives who turn that around and actually look outside from themselves and try and give something in return, and especially the way he does it, where it really, you know, he causes change.
Richard's great. You meet a lot of people that are very successful businessmen, and they act and behave like successful businessmen, and he really acts a lot more like an artist. He's a very creative thinker. He reminds me of a hippie, actually.
But we'll get some dirt on him yet.